going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back again with another video. Today I'm going to be previewing the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Buffalo Sabres for Saturday, November 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern. The Leafs are obviously coming off of a loss yesterday, a 6-4 loss. That was the early game at 4 p.m. That one threw me off. I missed the first period if you guys watched the review. If not, you guys can check it out. I missed the first period, but I definitely checked up on it, and I watched the rest of the game, and there's just times where the Leafs needed to win that one. They had a chance to do it, and they just didn't. But you're getting back-to-back games against the same team, and this time it's at home. Finally, you're off the road. You're 3-1 under Sheldon Keefe, so you got to continue to try to win hockey games. And they had spots where they played really good in that last night's game, but I really do believe that they got to get back and play the regular style of pace game under Sheldon Keefe, which is just a run and gun type of offense. So the starting goaltenders, Freddie Andersen's confirmed for the Leafs. It says Allmark on the graphic that you're going to see, but I believe Carter Hutton will get the start. Allmark played in the game last night, so it should be Hutton. The graphic just hasn't changed yet. Hutton. He has 6 wins on the season. I don't know his full statistics right now, but he has 6 wins on the season. And Freddie Andersen is 12-5-3 with a shutout, a 2.54 goals against, and a .919 save percentage, like I mentioned yesterday, because it looked like Freddie was the probable starter, but then it ended up being Hutchinson, and it didn't go as well as the Leafs wanted it to, of course. Now, in terms of points, Eichel at 31, Matthews at 30, according to this graphic. It's never accurate. I think that Eichel is in like the 34-point range now, or 33-point range, because he also has 15 goals now because he scored again. So this graphic might not be the best one, but if Sportsnet hasn't updated it, and unfortunately because of what I have to do, I have to film these videos the night before. So Matthews and Eichel should still be leading in those categories in goals and points regardless, and assists should be Eichel and Riley there as well. In terms of wins, that's not going to change. Hutton's at 6, Freddie Andersen's at 12, although now Allmark might have 7 wins, so Allmark should be the guy who's in the win column there too. So these goals and points per game stats as well might not be very different. 2.80 for Buffalo goals per game, 3.31 for the Leafs. Goals against per game is at 3 for Buffalo, 3.19 for the Leafs. Power play percentage is 18.75% for Buffalo, 19.48% for the Leafs, which should be going down because of their they didn't score. And penalty kill percentage 74.36 for 74.36% for Buffalo, 73.81% for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, I really do believe, like I said earlier, that the Leafs, they really need to get back to that run and gun style that they played in the first 3 games under Sheldon Keefe. They seem to take their foot off the gas a little bit in last night's game against Buffalo. They were up 2-0. You can't cough up a lead like that and expect that you're always going to be able to catch up again after giving up goals. Like, they gave up 4 straight goals. You can't do that. Now, in regards to Hutchinson, I brought it up in last night's review of the game. I don't believe, I count how many times I say I don't believe or just believe in this, but I really do think that he is going to be given maybe one more start, although I did say last night, in the review last night, I'm recording this right after, but I did, at the heat of the moment, I said that might have been his last start, but what I wanted to say was, unless they make a move, that's probably going to be his last start, because it's going to be a little tough to make the move, but in terms of how fast that happens, but I think the Leafs want to make that move for a backup goaltender. I think Kyle Dubas probably has his eyes on a couple guys. They just wanted to see if Hutchinson, would get inspired. Hearing from the coach before the game, we talked about it, because Keefe said it was like a team decision to bring Hutchinson back up and give him another shot, but there were some goals that I don't believe were his fault, but there were some that definitely were. So I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on Hutchinson, but Freddie Andersen's been pretty solid for the Leafs so far this year, and they need to get this one back, because now Buffalo has the better record by a win technically, and you can get right back in there and beat them tonight. Then it's right back there again. Like I said it in the review last night, people are already jumping on the bandwagon of, the Leafs are done, the season's fried. It's not, guys. They have a very good chance. There's tons of games left. they're going to be fine. Now, they're not going to go on an absolute tear unless they all buy into the same program, which it looked like they did in the first 3 games under Keefe. Now, they need to continue to win games. They can lose a game and win 3 or 4 games and lose a game, win 3 or 4. As long as you're multiplying your wins and not multiplying your losses, you're going to be fine. So let's see if they can build or start another win streak tonight in Toronto, 7 p.m. against the Sabres. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. As always, peace.